Good day all of you. Welcome to my first video lecture on the subject random variables and stochastic process. Random variables and stochastic process. To understand the motto of random variables and stochastic process, or to understand the objective of the random variables and stochastic process subject, we need to know first difference between two signals, random signal and deterministic signal. Random signal and deterministic signal. Okay. So now, deterministic signal can be expressed using an equation. Deterministic signal has a specific shape. You can determine its value. Example for deterministic signal is a simple sinusoidal wave like this. We know its expression. X of t is equal to, suppose if the peak to peak amplitude is A, then it is A sine omega t. You can find the value of your deterministic signal x of t is equal to A sine omega t at any value of t. So now see, this deterministic signal is having equation, it has shape, you can determine its value. So processing of these type of deterministic signals and analyzing these type of deterministic signal is very easy, and that can be done with our conventional signal processing concepts. Conventional signal processing concepts. Okay. So now what is this random signal? Now exact opposite to the deterministic signal is your random signal. A random signal has no equation. It has no shape. Okay. We can't determine. Okay. So we can say it has uncertainty, as we are not able to determine, or as we are not able to get the equation, or as it has no shape, it is said to have uncertainty. Okay. But this deterministic signal is having certainty. It is certain, but it has uncertainty. So now, how to measure this random signal? If random signal has all these quantities, how to measure or how to process the random signal? First I'll see how to process the random signal. Then I'll see what is the purpose of this random signal processing, where this random signal appears. Okay. So now, as the random signal is not like deterministic signal, we can't process it very easily. So now, this uncertainty, you have to take care about this uncertainty, or you have to analyze this uncertainty to process the random signal. This uncertainty can be measured with the help of concept probability. Probability of getting some outcome or probability of getting some events. So probability is used to measure the uncertainty. In the concepts of probability, we have sample space. In the concept of probability, we have sample space. You can understand this probability and sample space in future classes. Okay. The sample space consists of many events. And by using a random variable, you can convert the sample space into real values. Actually, sample space consists of all the guessing events. But this random variable converts the events which are uncertain into real values. Okay, then, so random variable converted the sample space events into real values. Now, with the help of stochastic process, for these real values, time is also added. Okay. So now totally this becomes, see, I'll give you the notation also, x of s comma t. Totally we converted a random signal into a function or the variable x of s comma t. So as it consists of real values and time, we can process it very easily. Actually, for the random signal, or the random signal is random in nature with respect to time. But with the help of stochastic process, we added those time variations also. So processing this x of s comma t gives you the analysis of random signal. So processing of this x of s comma t is nothing but processing of your random signal. Okay. So totally what we have done here, actually initially we don't know what is random signal. But after this concept, we converted this random signal into a real value with the time as variable. Okay. So totally what is random variables and stochastic process concept? This concept is used to handle the random signal. See, handling of deterministic signal is very easy, that we can be done with the help of signal processing, but handling of random signal can be done only with random variables and stochastic process concept. Then, fine. Then what is the purpose of processing random signal? Okay, where we can see this random signal, or where we can see a signal is having randomness, a signal is having uncertainty. This random signal and the random signal nature can be explained clearly by taking the concept communication. Okay. I'll take the concept. Communication concept. In the communication concept, we have a transmitter and we have a receiver. In the communication, we have a transmitter and receiver, and transmitter and receiver are separated by very large distance. We know it is called channel, and the channel here is free space. Okay. So now when the signal is transmitting from the transmitter to the receiving antenna, it has to travel this much distance. This distance is a free space. This free space consists of many signals. This free space consists of many signals. Those signals may be some others, mobile signals, some satellite signals, some TV signals, some other signals coming from various communication devices. So what happens to our signal transmitted by the transmitter? Let us take one example. Suppose if this transmitter is transmitting message or information like this. Let us assume this as your message. Message at transmitter. Okay. When we send this signal to the receiver, then this signal has to travel this much free space, and it came across these many signals. These signals will disturb our message. Definitely. So at the receiver, suppose at the receiver, if you observe the receiver output, at the receiver, you may get the signal like this. The signal like this. This is the message at the transmitter, and this is the message at the receiver. So see here, is this signal is conveying information? Yes, of course. Inside this signal we have information, but that information gets disturbed. The reason is these many signals. So now these many signals disturbs our message. That's why the receiver output is like this. So what it consists of? We can say it consists of message plus noise. What is the reason of this noise? Because the signal is travel this much distance. Okay, and it gets disturbed by many signals. So, do you know anything about the signals between the transmitter and receiver? No. How many signals? What type of signals? What type of medium is there between transmitter and receiver? Because transmitter and receiver are very far. Okay, so we don't know anything. So hence, we don't know anything about noise also. So noise is now said to be a random noise, because we don't know anything about noise. So as it is random, definitely the shape is, see the shape, as this random is mixed with the message, see the shape of the receiver output. But what is the aim of any communication system? Receiver output must be equal to the transmitter input, or the receiver output must be equal to the signal that is transmitted by the transmitter. But here what we are getting? Along with the message that is conveyed by the transmitter, we got the noise also. Now what we have to do? We have to eliminate this noise. or we have to eliminate the noise effect. But if you see the noise, it is random in nature. Then how to handle it? Then at that point of time, we have to take the help of concept, random variables and stochastic process. I explained you already how the random signal can be processed. So with the help of this concept, process your noise, get some knowledge about noise, then you can get how to eliminate the effect of noise. So if you eliminate the effect of noise, you'll be with the message. Okay. So that is the purpose of studying random variables and stochastic process in electronics and communication engineering. Not only in communication process, random variables and stochastic process is having many applications in many areas. Some of the applications of this random variables and stochastic process concept in control systems, in signal processing, in weather forecasting, stock investments, playing games, etc. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.